Hey everyone, Effie here. Today we're going to make a card using our climbing hydrangeas layering stencils. There are 4 stencils in this collection. You have 3 layers for the petal and 1 layer for the foliage. All stencils have scallops located on the upper left corner. These are the numbering guides for this set. Now let's get started by taping down stencil 1 to our cardstock. We align the upper left corner of the stencil to the corner of our cardstock. And for our blending, we're going to use rose quartz for stencil 1, Rouge for stencil 2, and raspberry for stencil 3. Before we take off stencil 1, after we blended it with rose quartz, we're going to blend off the stencil and onto the cardstock so that we can create a registration mark so that we can better place stencil number 2 over our blended cardstock. So once stencil 1 is done, we're going to take that off. We're going to replace it with stencil 2 and blend the entirety of stencil 2 with our Rouge dye ink. You want to go a little lighter touch when you're blending stencil 1. You can use a heavier hand as you blend stencil 2. When you're done blending stencil 2, you're going to take that stencil off and replace it with stencil 3 and blend this with your darker petal shade. And we're using raspberry, just to remind you, and you can use a heavy hand for the 3rd petal layer. Once you're done blending that last petal layer, you're going to replace stencil 3 with stencil number 4, which is our foliage or our leaf layer. And we're just going to blend everything with our Evergreen ink. Now our blending is complete. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Next, we're going to take the coordinating die for the climbing hydrangeas and die cut this beautiful cluster. The coordinating die is available on our website now. How gorgeous is this beautiful cluster? It's one of the newer stencils that we released in our anniversary release earlier this year because the ton is 11 years old now. All right, let's begin to make the additional elements for our card. We used our Diamondplaid Coverplate Die for our background. I went ahead and cut this out onto white cardstock. Next, we used our Dome Slim Borders Coverplate die. This die will cut out multiple frames at once, and we're just using the 2nd largest frame from the collection that we just cut out. Then we're going to take this die from the coordinating nested dome dies, and I've already gone out and cut the solid panel onto white cardstock. Then we're just going to add some ink blending onto that solid panel starting from the bottom edge, and I'm just using our bright emerald dye ink, and I'm starting along the bottom of our dome panel, and I'm bringing that blending up, and we're going lighter as we blend upwards. Then we added some lemon drop blending towards the top of that blended panel. Once we finish blending, we're just going to go ahead and glue the frame right on top of the solid panel. And then I just added our diamond coverplate die onto base, and then I adhered that blended dome panel onto the diamond coverplate die. Then I popped up our beautiful hydrangeas clusters, and now I'm going to go ahead and pick out a sentiment from our Easy Expressions collections, and I'm just taking the sentiment die cut from our collection of 3D printed storage cases, and the storage cases are available in white on our website. Then I adhered some dewdrop dots to the card to finish our beautiful floral card. Everything will be linked in the product description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe because we will be posting additional videos and also live streaming in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.